She's gone!
Springer dinger alert. Yes, that sends the Jays to the World Series for the first time since 1993. At that time in the seventh inning, the Jays were down 3-1 to the Mariners. Fans were getting a little, tense. But George Springer hit that dinger for the ages, putting the Jays up 4-3, and then it was up to closer Jeff Hoffman to seal the deal.
Here comes the 3-2. He got him!
That was a critical moment. It was 3 up, 3 down as Hoffman earned the save and secured Toronto's berth in the Fall Classic for the first time in 32 years. Toronto will be hosting the Los Angeles Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani in Game 1 coming up this Friday.
And that was the party in the clubhouse after winning the pennant, the fourth champagne and beer celebration for the team this season. The Jays also partied like this when they clinched a playoff spot, then when they won the AL East title, and then, of course, when they beat the Yankees just a week ago to win the ALDS. It is a good morning here on CB24 Breakfast. It's Tuesday, October 21st. Tuesdays, generally speaking, not our favorite day of the week.
No.
But after just a few hours sleep, we're waking up to the Toronto Blue Jays heading to the World Series. Good morning, I'm Nick Dixon.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Shung. I'm sleep deprived, but still riding high on the adrenaline from last night's game. What a nail biter of a Game 7 for the Blue Jays and the thousands and thousands of fans at Rogers Center. It was quite incredible. So we'll have more on, the Blue Jays, our top story this morning.
And here are some clips from the players after last night's incredible Game 7 win.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we all had confidence in each other. It was one of those things where you have trust with your team throughout the whole season. We trusted it, and we came out on top.
What was being talked about in the dugout while you guys were down 3-1 earlier in the game?
Keep grinding. You never know who's going to be in. Today it was George. It was one of those things where all season long, you don't know who's going to be the person that's going to help us win. Today, he made a really big swing for us.
Did that bring you back to being a kid watching ball, seeing that home run?
Oh my gosh, I lost my voice from it. I was screaming so hard, trying to get the fans going. I mean, honestly, this one's for Toronto.
That moment was something I will never forget. I'll never forget what I was watching. I'll never forget how I felt. And then you had to go back into managing the game, which was the hardest part. But that moment will live with me forever.
We never give up. We never give up. This is the thing, never give up, and thank God we winning today.
And you said, very short and sweet, is this what you envisioned when you came to this team? You said, yep.
Yeah, of course. Everything want to be in the World Series, and we in the World Series. The job is not finished. We got to go 4 more and just enjoy the moment and home Friday and play the game.
Doing what we do in the bullpen, you have to be good at it. You got to be able to block out the extra noise and all that stuff, and you got to be able to focus on the task at hand. And every single one of the guys that came into the game today did that and put us in a position where we had a chance at the end to strike, and we did. And really happy that George Springer's, alive and breathing.
Yeah, what a redemption moment for George Springer, who got hit in the knee with a fastball
I'll never
2
forget the
games
noise
prior.
on that one.
And so, this is incredible. So tickets go on sale this morning for fans looking to cheer on their Blue Jays in the World Series. Tickets for home games will be up for grabs at 10 a.m. Starting price of these tickets remains to be seen, but we know they're probably going to cost a pretty penny. The Jays are set to host the LA Dodgers for games 1 and 2 this Friday and Saturday.
All right, so get your credit cards ready and start texting around 10 o'clock this morning. Our CB24 breakfast team, of course, assembled this morning to talk about how we're feeling after last night's win. Court, I'll talk to you first. Bill is at Franz, and we're going to get to him. But, we all have, three of the four of us here have kids. You're juggling kids, you're juggling your job, you're juggling the Jays. Lots to consider at night, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was coping with a little bit, and I guess juggling the coffee this morning. But, I mean, what a moment. I think we're all exhausted. We're riding this high. The Jays are on to the World Series. This is so huge. And we've been down here almost every single day for the last couple of weeks, guys, talking to fans about the highs and lows. I mean, it's almost hard to think about. Last week, we were saying, we're down 2 and we're off to Seattle. And here we are talking about advancing. Such an incredible story. I think it really speaks to who this team is. Behind me, you see this big sign, American League champions. People are walking by on their way to work. They're stopping, maybe seeing on the Gardner because traffic's never really moving there. And they're celebrating. We've had a chance to speak with many, many fans who are out just riding this high. I'll let you hear from them.
It's just absolutely amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. I was there for 93 and 92, and this is just unbelievable. What a great team. I love every single one of those players, and I just love how hardworking they are. Every single one of those guys. Amazing. Like, go Toronto.
It was nuts. It was unbelievable. I got off work just in time to see it, so that was amazing. I can't believe that we're here. That George Springer home run was just incredible. Like that, the whole city set on fire at that moment.
We just lost it when that ball sailed out of the yard, At first, just thought it was a deep fly ball. Fine, we're going to score a run and move them up. And then it just kept carrying, and we just lost it. It's like, that's why you come to Game 7, for things like that to happen and to experience that in that ballpark with everybody.
And I think you get a sense there the fans really love reliving every moment from that decisive Game 7 last night, and just the roller coaster we were on, the fact that we were down 3-1, and then that 7th inning home run by George Springer. What a moment, guys. I mean, anywhere in this city, you heard people cheering, and last night they were out cheering in the streets. It's obviously very quiet now, but I mean, we had cameras out. People were shutting down intersections, celebrating, saying, "Go Jays, go," and they were also saying, "Bring on LA." So I will say the fans celebrating, taking in this moment, but they're already thinking ahead to Friday. That's Game 1 of the World Series. I keep saying it because I almost can't believe it, guys. This is such a huge moment for Jays fans and for the city and the country. The Blue Jays going to the World Series, first time in 32 years. How about you?